I have a little saying for each of my boys, and for Luke, it's that he's my light and my love. When I was pregnant with him, we were trying to figure out a name, and we didn't know we were having a boy. But I was opening up a name book, and the light came through and shone on the page, and I looked at it and said Luke, and Luke means light. So I was like, we must be having a boy, and his name apparently is supposed to be Luke. And Luke really is such a light in our home. He has the greatest sense of humor. If you know him, he can cheer up anybody. His jokes are hilarious, and sometimes he does that to get out of trouble too. He'll start telling jokes, I'm like, all right, you're not in trouble anymore. And Luke is also very persistent. If any of you have ever had like at the basketball games, those stands, the concession stand, he will stand there and wait until you give him free food. And that's just how he is. He's like so persistent, and so he will never budge. And I just want to say that that's just a great quality in a child that, you know, it was difficult, you know, he's a strong-willed kid, but it's such a good quality to have because they won't budge from their faith. And so we want to nurture that. I'm just very blessed to have him in my life, my son Luke.
Aww.
Yeah, well, I'm on the stair, that's why I'm so tall. But, you know, Luke is our sixth-born child, so it's sometimes he kind of gets lost in the shuffle. But over the past year, Luke, I've seen that you're beginning to carve out your own identity in what the Lord is building into your life and the vision He's giving you as to what He wants you to succeed at. And I think He's going to continue to shine that vision to you for what He wants you to do. He's given you a sharp brain, and that's one of the gifts He's given to you is your intelligence, and sometimes that gets you into trouble, and sometimes that gets you out of trouble. But I know that the Lord's going to use it. And the verse I wanted to commit to you was Romans 1:16. It says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ." And I think that God has given you a boldness, and He wants to continue. And I know He's given you boldness. Sometimes you make comments to me, and I'm like, okay, that was a little bold, but that's all right. And to be an evangelist, and to not be ashamed of the gospel, because the world that you're going into wants us to be ashamed. And the Lord wants us to be bold and wants leaders to go out and be bold for Him. So that's the verse I commit to you.
Thank you.